Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with ZAKdown Cards. We're bringing you another exciting edition of ZAKdown. We're going to open up some 2023 WWE Prizm. This video is also acting as a bit of a clearance alert because these are hitting your shelves at your local Walmarts. Previously 30, I want to say these were even 35. I guess I could be wrong. When they first came out to Walmart stores, and they're now just $18. So if I remember correctly and they were 35, this is basically half price. So I mean, how could you possibly go wrong? So I snapped up 6 from my local store. It's definitely worth checking out at your local store if you're a WWE fan. However, as I've said before, Prizm can be very stingy, with the exception perhaps of this latest year. Where we were finally able to break our cold streak and pull some autographs and some numbered cards. 2 autos and 3 numbered cards out of 3 blasters, which I thought was just insanely awesome. So we're going to open these up and see if we can get any kind of similar luck. And even if we don't, it's a wonderful, amazing wrestling opening, WWE opening, and clearance opening, which, I mean, not going to argue with that, right? Hopefully it won't be too long, because once again, it's Prizm, so it's only 24 cards per box, which is another thing that's super nice, considering you only get the 24 cards, it only being $18, because it's actually less than $1 a card, as it tends to be more than $1 a card pretty much all the time. But we will not waste time taking spins around the boxes or anything like that. You can go back and watch my previous 23 Prizm opening. If you're unsure what comes in these, we're just gonna get these on out of here, set up shop, and start ripping, because that's the way to go when you have this many packs. And I am just so excited, loving WWE stuff recently. I think they're doing a tremendous job telling their stories. Matches are outstanding. It's really something to behold. So that's 3 boxes. We got 3 more to go. But at $18, so this is really not that bad of a spend, you guys. Like, this is, especially for Prizm. Like, you guys know how expensive Prizm is. So this is just, I couldn't pass them up. Absolutely couldn't pass them up. Love WWE. Clearly, they didn't sell that many of them, I guess. That's why they're now showing up at your local Walmart in the clearance area, which is usually just inhabited, at least in my area, by basketball. Like a lot of Prizm basketball and stuff like that doesn't seem to be very popular. Prizm baseball, which is extremely not popular over the last couple of years, obviously, without the licensing and the current players. So very nice to see some fresh stuff here in 2023 Prizm WWE. But let's see, can't even get all the packs on stage here at the same time. But let's dig in. Took almost 4 minutes just to open that. So Katana Chance kicking us off. We have our first cracked ice, and it's Valhalla. Love the cracked ice. Legends of the Hall, Andre the Giant, and Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. These are all going to be full of significant dust, or whatever you want to call it, so definitely be sure to take a microfiber cloth to them. The Rock, just an iconic look there. Cedric Alexander, and a Cedric Alexander Prizm. So, an Alexander pack. And Shinsuke. A guy they're not doing a ton with, but at least they're letting him go do some matches in Japan. I think that's pretty cool. Again, something that's definitely different since Triple H took over. Ava Raine rookie. Obviously now the GM, or general manager, whatever you want to call it, of NXT, no longer an active wrestler. Damon Kemp, I don't think he's any longer with the company. J.D. McDonough and Eric. You know, it's funny too. I see wrestling at a lot of the card shows that I go to, and sometimes, man, the prices are insane for what are, I mean, like the green parallels. You get a bunch of those, or a bunch. I guess you get, you know, maybe 2 or 3 per box. And I've seen some just like base cards. Again, I guess they're of halfway decent stars, but you know, people trying to sell them for like $20. I'm like, that's highway robbery in my opinion. Triple H, Edge on the Ring Royalty. I like that insert a lot. Alexa Bliss and Valentina Feroz. So let's see, as you can tell here, this is still just the first box, but so far nothing numbered, anything like that. Here's another cracked ice. Bianca Belair. JC Jane on the cracked ice. Whoa, Braun Strowman. Numbered 25. So literally just as I say that, it is highly off-center. Look how off-center that card is. Oh my goodness, look how off-center that card is. But it's numbered to 25, so like I don't even know what to think. Like, is it a good hit? Like I don't know. Oh man, that's, hey, what are you gonna do? I think that's one of the greens that they tell you to look out for in these boxes, right? Green, do they say it here? Look for Blaster exclusive green pulsars. I think that's one of the green pulsars, but awful. Maxine Dupree doing a very nice job with the Alpha Academy. Nice rookie there. Woods, Bianca Belair, it's a nice green, and Julius Creed. That goes over here. So I guess not a bad first box. Did get a numbered card to 25. I mean, it would have been amazing if it was better centered, of course, being such a low number. Idris Enofe, Ivy Nile, Legends of the Hall, Goldberg, and Saray. Ooh, this one's actually bent. Look at that. How in the world did that happen? How's that? Does that come off? Well, it's kind of hard to see, right? Look at that. Like, wow. What in the world? Is it just from the card curling on its own? Like, if that's the case, that's crazy. That is a gnarly line. I guess I might as well just put her in there. Hopefully this box isn't that way. Let's see. Brock Lesnar's the last one. I don't see anything there, so I guess we're okay. Dante Chen, Katana Chance. Jinder, don't hinder Jinder, even though they fired him. Cowboy Brock Lesnar. Cool shot of him in the, that was the loader that he brought to SummerSlam, I think, against Roman. And we have The Rock again. Followed by Umberto, who I believe just goes by Berto now. Ooh, green rookie, Kiana James. And Kurt Hennig. So not bad. I think that's our first rookie parallel. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you think is actually worth the money. Again, Prizm is tough. I think anytime you get Prizm for under 20 bucks, I think is a really good deal. Ava Rain again, Ring Royalty, and Shinsuke. Just because it's an expensive product, right? I mean, it's just Prizm. I mean, with the exception of WNBA, and I'm sure that will probably go up this year with Caitlin Clark and that whole rookie class. I want to say that. Is that maybe 20 bucks at Walmart? Something like that. Jerry, another Damon Kemp. I think that might be the second one of that. Prismatic entrances, Shawn Michaels and Eric. One last pack. The last pack of the second blaster. Hopefully no highly off-center numbered card. Doesn't appear to be a numbered card this time. Tamina and Valentina Feroz. So nothing numbered in blaster number 2. Undertaker. Much better shot than the debut edition where it was just a darn shadow. Chance. Prismatic Entrances. Old School Stone Cold. And John Cena. Some of the pillars of the WWE right there. Prizm just so easy to rip. So few cards per pack. Tozawa. Johnny Gargano. That looks like a shot from when he first came back. Jey Uso. Still part of the bloodline here. Of course, that appears to be going to be a thing again, but just crushing it as a single star. Love everything that he's done. The Yeet stuff, like, I thought it was annoying at first, but it works, man. He's just over. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with a little Komodo dragon action. That's a cool shot. Carmelo Hayes. Oh, a green Stone Cold. See, now a card like that could actually have a little bit of value. And Scarlet. I mean, but again, not, I can almost guarantee not $20. Just want to make sure I didn't feel any kind of creases and stuff like we saw in that Surreal. Next up, Tatum Paxley, rookie. Nice one. Fraser, top tier, Finn Balor. And Ivy Nile. Finn Balor. Just about done with number 3, halfway through. And well, then we will be halfway through. Drew McIntyre. Ooh, The Rock, cracked ice. Another one that might actually have a little value to it. But again, I don't think $20 worth of value. Legends of the Hall Warrior and Damon Kemp. It'll be interesting to see. I'll have to go back into my collection and see if, after opening all these, if I'm anywhere near the completing the set. I don't know how many cards are actually in the set. Does it say? 200 card set. 100 horizontal, 100 vertical. There's Brawny. That's what it's supposed to look like. Shows you how off center that card is. I guess it doesn't look as bad, but it's definitely off center. Like it's you know, it can't be argued that it's centered well. Mark Coffey, ooh, Grayson Waller, and Batista. Looking like the old school Evolution Batista there. And we're halfway through. Definitely starting to see some repeats. Shinsuke on the cracked ice and Rip Fowler on the green and Ivar. So a couple of parallels in that pack. Dante Chen, Donna Chance, top tier Cody Rhodes. There we go. And Roddy Strong, who's no longer with the company, of course. Now with AEW, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes. Love it. See if we can maybe pull his base card. It's at least the 3rd time we've seen The Rock. Joe Gacy, now part of the Wyatt 6. Nice one there. JD McDonough. And this is numbered. Should be. 225. 14 of 25. So I guess all the Pulsars are to 25. And Mr. Stone. Still not centered very well from the looks of it. I'm going to have to go online to see if that's just like a thing. I don't know. So that's pretty gnarly too. But I guess 2 out of 25 pulls is pretty nice. Wonder what it takes to pull an autograph out of the blaster. Gotta be crazy odds. Which again, I feel like they've loosened up significantly this year. Ava Rain, that's at least 3rd or 4th of that. Isla Dawn, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Jerry Lawler. Eric, cracked ice. See if we can get any more Braves while we're here too. I know he's got a card in the set. GG, Legends, Eddie. Last pack, 3rd to last blaster. There'll be 2 left after this. Pack just shred open. Triple H again, Belair, Ludwig Kaiser, who was doing an extremely nice job. I guess, is he maybe injured now? I don't know what he's doing. Stacks, rookie. Part of the family. We have Amari Miller, Stone Cold Cracked Ice, Legends of the Hall, Green, Kane, and Brooks Jensen. I think that's one of the first insert greens that we've pulled, so pretty cool. R-Truth, this guy is just beyond entertaining. Everything the guy does is just ridiculously entertaining. The Godfather, the almighty Bobby Lashley, who will likely be in AEW by the time I get this edited and up, because I think it's very close now that we've seen a couple matches out of Shelton with MVP. Charlotte Flair, Andre Chase, and a green Tatum Paxley. I think that's our second green rookie, so that's a nice one. Zoe Stark. Oro Mensah. Seth freaking Rollins. Prismatic Entrances, Bianca. And Dakota Kai. Ooh, a nice title shot. I like that. Almost would have preferred they got rid of the WWE symbol, though. Would have been cooler to just see the title. Oh, God. Packs are like made out of absolute paper. They just shred. Ronda Rousey, no longer with the company and bad-mouthing them seemingly on the daily. Gigi Dolan. Top tier Kofi and Ricochet. Also with AEW now. Last pack, 5th blaster. Ooh, Typhoon. That's a cool one. He does a lot of signings around here too, so that'd be a pretty cool one maybe to get autographed. Jinder. Ooh, Batista Green. And Old School Mankind with the blue cage. It must have been his match with Triple H, I bet. Was that a King of the Ring pay-per-view? Can't quite remember. Wolfgang. Cracked Ice, Shawn Michaels. I'll absolutely take that. My favorite growing up. Top tier Karrion Kross and Ridge Holland. Back in NXT doing some stuff with Chase U. All right, Becky Lynch. Man, these cards are so warped. I'll have to make sure that they're not more beat up. But Lynch, Matt Riddle, no longer with the company. Ooh, nice Eddie, Silver Prizm, and Rey Mysterio. But like, look how puffed that pack is just by how bent up the cards are. Got to be something you can do to keep Chrome cards from doing this. I mean, it just seems crazy to me that there isn't. Gable Steveson. Lacey Evans. This must have been her last card, too, before she left. And Humberto. Angelo Dawkins. Now pretty much just sticks to, I don't know, she does OnlyFans or whatever, but whatever. Photo shoot content. Let's put it that way, I guess. Sheamus, Omos, Bruno, Legends of the Hall, and Raquel Rodriguez. The recently returned Raquel Rodriguez. 2 packs to go. Oh, come on. But seriously, guys, if you like WWE Prizm, worth checking the local Walmart. Kofi. We have an Aaliyah, another person no longer there, but nice card nonetheless. Ring Royalty, King Booker. Should have put King Booker, not Booker T. Come on. It's definitely clearly King Booker. And MVP. Ooh. It's got so many cards. Last pack. See if we can get some last pack magic. Ooh, Yokozuna. Actually a card we haven't seen, so I'll take that. Yoko, Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, Shawn Michaels Green, and finishing with Karrion Kross. Amazing. Nice finish. So 2 numbered to 25 cards. Again, I think they're very off-center, but I will double check that versus like what's on eBay and such. I mean, if not, then 2 very nice hits. Braun obviously injured, and JD, who is on the rise with his Judgment Day cohorts, of course. Few rookies. I don't think there's really that many rookies on the checklist, to be honest, so definitely some duplicates here, a couple of green ones. But really the story of the day would be all the parallels. Tons and tons of parallels, inserts. Like, look at all that color. Whew. So that'll be fun to go through and see what's what. Love WWE, guys. Just love opening the packs. Love bringing you ZAKdowns. But that's going to close another episode of ZAKdown. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I do appreciate it. If you could head down below, click the subscribe button or drop an elbow on it, whatever, since this is a ZAKdown episode. And make sure to like the video while you're there. Bring you along and have you on the ride with us for all these openings and any other openings we do, ZAKdown wise and sports wise and card shows, all kinds of stuff. You'll see lots and lots of content, tons and tons of playlists and stuff. I put out videos every Monday and Friday, and the last thing I want to say is just thank you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so very much. It's been an absolute pleasure to be a member of this community, and I've enjoyed learning everything that I have from each and every one of you out there. Just seriously, thank you guys. I can't say it enough and can't mean it enough. But with that said, I'll get you guys on out of here. Catch you in the next video. Peace.